sought permission from Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to seek forgiveness for her mother. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala did not permit. By referring to this part of the hadith is still not completed. Just this part. Their habit is such to use the Quranic verse which befit their own desires, to use the part of the hadith to misguide the people. They say that Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam sought permission from Allah to seek forgiveness. Allah did not permit. By this, referring to this, they said she was a kafira ma'adallah. What about the next part of this hadith? Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ya Allah, you give me permission to visit the grave of my mother. Subhanallah. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala gave the permission. Same hadith. For istighfar, Allah Ta'ala did not permit. But to visit the ziyarah of his mother, Allah Ta'ala permitted. And if she was a kafira, tell me, can Allah Ta'ala tell something in Quran to do this, and at another place Allah Ta'ala orders not to do this? Can this happen? Allah Ta'ala states at a place, do this. Other place, don't do this. Go against that. Subhanallah. Allah Ta'ala stated in Quran, وَلَا تُصَلِّ عَلَىٰ أَحَدٍ مِّنْهُمْ مَاتَ أَبَدًا وَلَا تَقُمْ عَلَىٰ قَبْرِهِ. Not to offer janazah of a kafir, and not to stand beside the graves of a kafir. Not to stand beside the graves of a kafir. So ma'adallah, if Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam's blessed mother Amina radiallahu anha was a kafira, how come Allah Ta'ala permitted Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam to visit her ziyarah? How this is possible? This is against the Quran. So now the question arises, why did Allah Ta'ala did not permit Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam to seek forgiveness? Subhanallah. Very clear from the hadith which we quoted here. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam stated, my parents were sinless. My parents did not commit such acts which was during the time of Jahiliyyah. And he said, my parents are the best among the families. My generation, my ancestors are the best among the people from the time of Adam alayhi salam. Till now, I am from the best of the families. So when they were best, how can they be sinners? So this is in order to show, oh my Habib, if you seek forgiveness, the tafsir. Oh my Habib, if you seek forgiveness, people may think your mother has committed sins. People may think your parents have committed sins. Oh my Habib, you visit their grave. This is permitted because they were believers. You do not seek forgiveness for them because they are already protected. They are already exalted in the sight of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. They already possess high rank in the sight of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. So these people, they just misuse the hadith and verse of the Quran, and they don't fear to say that ma'azallah, the parents of our Nabi were kafir and are in the hellfire. Astaghfirullah. My dear brothers, how a person can commit such words about our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's parents? When we cannot bear, if someone talks about our parents, talks ill about our parents, and if he says that your parents are in hellfire, when we cannot bear that, how come he can utter such words about Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam's parents? And in light of the book of Aqidah, it is stated, all the parents of all the prophets, they were believers. All the parents of all the prophets were believers. It is in book of Aqidah,